sad is it that when you put on lipstick and you don't want to get it all over your bottle, you just kind of have to section it? I really shouldn't do this on camera. What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. As you may have seen, last week I received my Beautylish Lucky Bag and I immediately did an unboxing and I put it up on YouTube so you guys could see what I received. One of those items was this, the Anastasia Prism palette, and I had purchased this a while ago when it first came out. I just never got around to using it because there's so much makeup that I'm already testing. This kind of just fell off the wagon. But in the spirit of first impressions, I thought I would just dive right in, do a bit of a demo on camera so you guys can see how well this eyeshadow palette works and whether or not it's actually worth picking up. If you're interested in finding out what I think of this palette, how well it performs, make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I do not know what is up with all of these hand gestures. I don't know. You do have 7 matte colors in here and what seems to be 7 metallic colors. As with all of the Anastasia palettes, this does come with a brush that I always ignore. I mean, if you don't have any brushes and you need it, use it. I have other brushes that I prefer to use, so I kind of chuck that one aside. What I would love to see in the future, and I doubt Anastasia would ever do this because she would lose money, is add an extra row here. If you were to push everything over, there is enough space in this palette to add an additional 7 shadows. The brush really needs to disappear. Add more product. Let me zoom you in. Let's create a look with this palette. Let's see how these shadows work, and then I'm going to give you some overall thoughts. The first color I'm going to go in with is this matte shade over here called Unity. It's got a bit of a yellow sort of undertone to it. Let's see if that can act as a bit of a transition color. Just going to throw that into my crease with a MAC 224 brush, because that's just how I roll. This seems to be really close to my skin color, so it's not really showing up, but you know what? I don't mind that for a crease shade. I wanted to show you a little closer up what Unity looks like after I dunked my brush in there. There is a little bit of fallout and kick up, but that's usually not a deal breaker for me. I really don't care, but just in case this bothers anybody, there you go. Since this is a personal palette and I only use this on me, here's how I solve this problem. All clean. I would certainly not recommend that you do that if you are planning on using this palette on a client. Don't even do that on your brushes whenever you pick up product. I think that's the first thing they teach you in beauty school. No, no, no. The next color I'm going to go in with is Eden, this almost coral-like color right here. It's another matte shadow. I'm taking the exact same brush, just dabbing it in there to grab some pigment and going back into that crease. I'm still trying to keep this pretty high because I want this to be the last color in the gradient. And I'm using very, very light pressure as I'm blending this out. And honestly, it's applying really, really well. Blending out beautifully, zero issues. Just grabbed a little more pigment there. And I'm continuing to just diffuse it. Like it looks beautiful, seriously. Is it just me, or do you find that one eye always turns out a little bit better than the other? I find I can always do a really good job on this left eye over here as opposed to my right eye, even though my right eye is just easier to work with. I don't understand what it is. Let me know if anyone else feels the same way. I'm gonna go in with Allure next. This is another one of the matte colors in here, and it's got more of a purple undertone to it, or I guess more of a mauve undertone. This one here is equally beautiful. Still has good pigment. And it blends out beautifully. Dang, I'm loving this gradient. It's so pretty. Woo, I'm excited for this look. I hope it turns out the way I want it to. Otherwise, I'm screwed because I got a date right after this. And now to really deepen that crease, I'm going to go into this color called Parallel right here. It's a matte brown. I'll be using the same brush that I applied Allure with because I want to keep this even more so inside of my crease. And this one here definitely has pigment. This is one that you should probably go in a little bit more light-handed so you can build it up. Look how easily that is blending. Damn. For my outer corner, I do want to make sure that is nice and deep. So I'm going to take a mix of Obsidian, which is the matte black color, and back in with Parallel, the matte brown color. Just dab into both of them a little bit, tap off that excess, and just try to give my outer corner a little bit of dimension. For my all over lid shade, I'm going to be using this color right here called Dimension, and when I swatched it very lightly on the back of my hand, it looks like it is a glitter color, and since I don't want any fallout of glitter, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced glitter glue. I'm just going to take a little bit onto a concealer brush here. You got to work quickly with this color. I'm taking a Morphe brush now, diving into Dimension, and applying that all over my lid. What a beautiful color. Oh my God, are you seeing this? I really hope the camera is capturing this. Wow. I did get a little bit of the glitter onto my cheek. So even with a glitter glue, you are not completely safe, but that's all right. What are you gonna do? I'm taking Obsidian and Parallel and just re-emphasizing that outer corner a little bit more. Very gently blending that into the crease. Taking a short-haired angled brush, I'm going back into Parallel, and I'm just going to put this right into my lower lash line, keeping it super tight. And taking Lure on a pencil brush, I'm going to blend all of that out. These colors are going on like a dream, honestly. Just to add a little bit of highlight to my brow bone, I'm going to go into Lucid. I'm going in with a really light hand because I feel like this doesn't exactly match my whole look, but I want to use as many colors as I can. It has more of a yellow undertone to it. I'm not really digging that color too much. Since I've got my Mario palette out, I am going to cheat a little bit and just go into Hollywood just to add a little more highlight to that brow bone. Oh, much better. Taking a clean pencil brush and Fifth Avenue, I'm gonna go in and just give my inner corner a bit of a highlight. I'm going to finish off the rest of my eyes, add a little bit of mascara, some liner, and lashes, and I will be right back. And there is the finished look. I love the way everything has turned out so far. My eyes look absolutely stunning. I think all of the colors just applied so beautifully. I also did something a little bit different on my lips today. This is certainly pushing me outside of my comfort zone. I don't normally do a purple lip, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging this. Overall, I've got to say, I like almost every single color in here. The only one that I'm not completely sold on right now is called Lucid. It was that highlight color that I tried to use on my brow bone. It's just not my favorite. All of the matte colors I played with were phenomenal. This Obsidian color is beautiful. It definitely goes on super, super pigmented, but not so much so that it looks like you just got punched in the eye. It's still really easy to work with. Two other standout colors in this palette is Sphere, this like insanely weird neon yellow green color. I mean, look at this. Like, how insane is that color? It is super pigmented. I'm not sure what I would do with it yet, but I have a feeling I would pair it with these sort of purple, sparkly, and metallic colors over here. The other color that I absolutely love and almost regret, almost, but not quite, not using for the look I'm wearing right now is called Throne. It looks like a dark teal in the pan, but the minute you swatch it on your hand, and I've just got to do a live swatch for you, boom. Oh my God. This color just has such beautiful purple reflex in it. There's a little bit of green in there. It's just such a stunning color. I can't wait to throw this on my face. Well, lid's not really my face. Unless I'm playing football, then that's okay. I really feel like this is the kind of palette that's gonna push you a little more creatively. This is certainly not a traditional warm toned palette or anything like that. I think it's got some really funky colors in here, and you can get some pretty cool looks out of this. As you saw, they blended out beautifully, absolutely zero problems. A little bit of kick up with the matte colors, but not a big deal. And if kick up or extra powder is the worst problem of your day today, then you've got it pretty damn good. The quality of these shadows also does not disappoint. I definitely recommend this palette. Of course, this palette is gonna get 2 thumbs up from me. I think it is absolutely wonderful. Run out, get it. It's a great one to have. I really hope you enjoyed this review and sort of demo slash try on slash first impressions. It was a multitude of things happening in this video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. You can also connect with me on all of my social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and I'm gonna link everything for you in the description box below. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you are having an incredible day, no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.